Morning diggers, afternoon diggers, evening diggers, wherever you are. Forgot my intro again, but here we go, do it now. Yesterday was a very cold day, icy, and had a hell of a job to dig. And I thought, this ice, if it gets any worse, I'm going to be able to do this, because it was getting colder and colder and colder. Today is the exact opposite. We've got loads of rain. It's about 8 degrees at the minute. It's feeling like it's 0. Well, that's what my phone was telling me it's going to feel like. And it is cold. And I'm going to go out digging and get covered in mud. I was going to put these over my boots to stop the Frankenstein effect, you know, where all the mud sticks to your boots and all that sort of stuff. But nah, I think I'm going to give that a miss, and I'm going to take the Frankenstein effect stuff. But that's what you stick over your boots. If you don't want yourself getting muddy and all that. But anyway, thanks for everybody watching, and this is hard work. But never mind, we'll do it. Oh, I bought some hats as well. Bought about 20 of these things. They're about 11 quid each. But I might be doing some giveaways soon on them. I might do. Give away 11 quid. Anyway, see you on the first hole. Well, we're in the shade at the minute. Oh God, and it's icy. We've got a 31, 32 here. Sort of give it a little live dig to start the day. But it's, the ground's, it's icy now. It's starting to, if it gets any colder, we've had it. We've had it. But hey, ain't gonna complain. And there's someone that's gone right down the bottom Ferris. So this is litter to start off with a capital L. That's it in there. It's all right when you get the top off, but the actual top layer is hard work. Oh, can I see lead to start off with? Can I see something? Can I see a button? Oh, no. A 4-holer to start off with. Well, we've already had a button already, exactly the same sort of signal. A bit lower, but hey, 4-holer that is. I'm not going to waste any time cleaning it up. I'm going to get on to the next. Off we go. Second hole of the day, and I don't know what this is actually. It looks just like a bit of wire, but is it? Is it? Have a look. Let's put it on there, shall we? No, let's put it here. Can't really see what's going on at the minute, but yeah, there's something there, look. What is that? Is that just a bit of a, what they call tut? Or is that something? Could be something. Who knows? Probably crap, but hey, I dug it, so never dug one before, or never dug a bit like it, so I thought I'd show it. Well, this one's a fairly good start. I think I got a William III love token here. What do you reckon? It's definitely silver. I'll try and zoom in on it. I won't spend too much time. We spend ages messing about with this sort of stuff, but yeah, I think it's a William III love token. And matey in his tractor day is cutting hedges and it's doing my head in. I come out for a bit of peace, not all this cutting hedges nonsense. Yep, lovely, and I'll get a picture. Well, it's been a long time coming, but I think I got a little barbarous radiate here. If I can get it in the sun and come in. I just took a few pictures and you can definitely see it is a Roman. So it's a Roman grot really, but we think it's a barbarous radiate. Not a lot on the other side, but you could tell. See? That? Yeah, it's definitely a Roman. So this is a second Roman we found in this field. So, but what direction? I was saying that the other day. You could be going blimmin' anywhere. These things will lead you on a merry dance, drive you mental. Well, this is a nice one. I think we got a hammered here. I haven't cleaned it up yet. It looks like a Lizzie. Not sure. What do you think? Oh, It's difficult to get. Everything's in the shade. It's dark. Whew, I'll clean it up. But so far, so good. And hammered. Yep. Well, I'm hoping you can see this. We think it's a Henry VIII half groat. Look at that coin. That is just magical. 1500 and something. 1508? I don't know. I'm really excited. Look at this. I haven't cleaned it up properly. I think it's got a bend, which is a shame. But look at this. Where are we? Come on, Henry. Show yourself. Let's have some sun on you. What a beauty. Oh, dear, 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 dear. That makes detecting worth it, especially in this weather. And we've had a couple of rough weekends digging because it's been raining and all that, but it's changed now. It's cold, and I'll tell you what, the conductivity is quite good as well. So, you know, this is good weather to be out detecting, I think. In the summer, the ground's just too dry, but look at this. Mad. I'll get some pictures on that. That is potty. And on to the next. Well, the sun's in some sort of direction today. I'm just trying to look at stuff, and it's really hard, but I'm going to try and clean this up. I think this might be something of something without busting it like I usually do. What do you reckon that is then? So you've got this here, and then you've got sort of something here that's broke off there. And it is quite delicate, actually, to be honest. But, yeah. Any ID is a good ID. See? Got my arm in the way now. Yeah. There you go, look. That is something. Something of something. Is that part of a buckle? Is that part of a strap end? Is that part of a horse decoration? I'm just putting it out there because I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Just trying to have a look. Yeah, it looks a bit weird on the end as well. Definitely something. If I get anything more off it or I suss it out myself, I'll let you know. But, yeah, bit different. Yeah, well, I was just thinking to myself, I could do with a nice hot cup of tea. Look at this, got a bloody plug. Look at that thing. Hey? Well, one thing's for sure. Henry VIII didn't drop that. Well, it wasn't Henry VIII. You know what I'm saying. But, yeah, plug, bit of wire, tat, toot, whatever. This is the detecting gods telling me, it's time to go home. It's time to go and have a cup of tea or coffee. But, yes, there's no kettle. There's just a plug. Oh, it's just a typical detectorist thing to do, isn't it? Rub this. It's a bloody plug. Oh. Well, I was quite pleased with this one. I was going to do a live dig, but it's one of these... Clog clasps. It's something I can say. Last week I had one of those instructions or encrunchions or off the lock off the sideboard or something. But this is a clog clasp. Lovely, lovely little thing. I found a silver one of these not so long ago. I'll try and put it up here if I can find it. But yeah, this one is a beauty. Clog clasp. Beautiful and in good nick too. Well, I think on this one we got a bit of a buckle look. Something a bit different. Nice pattern there. Looks like an eye, but it's not. Like a flower decoration. Yeah, buckle. Lovely. Nice that. Yeah, just got to find the other bit. Well, I normally don't film coins that haven't got anything on. They're blank. And this one, I can only say, it's one of the Georges. The only way you get a rough idea, I think, is by sort of weighing it and just measuring it and seeing what it is to what it could be. It looks like something on there, but I don't know. I've let it dry out. Doesn't look good at all. Anyway, a toasty. I'm still looking for my next hammered, but we shall see. Live in hope and all that sort of stuff. I like that clog clasp. I do like that clog clasp. That's a lovely little thing. But anyway, on to the next. Right, I'm right underneath some power lines. Can you see this upsetting the detector? And I know
you know, if you use multi-IQ on any machine, you're going to get, you know, you're going to get problems under power lines. And a lot of people say, well, I'll avoid the power lines, I'll go somewhere else. It's not the case. It's just a simple little thing here. This is the Manticore, and it's on any machine that's got multi-IQ. Just get the frequency down. Listen now, down to 40. It shuts it up, and you're going to be thinking, well, I won't dig anything. Oh, you will. That's just gone completely. If you put it back on, look, put it back at the multi-IQ. In a minute, it'll start going. There you go. All that nonsense. Knock it down so you get away from the power lines. Tip of the day. That's all. And that is basically on any machine. Just knock the frequency down. If you're still getting played up, come down to 15, and you're still going to dig stuff. But yeah, I'm on 40 at the minute. And on to the next. Right, here we go then. I just switched back to multi-IQ. It's a shame, really. I was looking forward to finding something half decent on 40, but got something here. I think it's a Lizzie. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I was pleased to see that, because that's 2 hammers now. And I think on the top there, is it London? Don't know. I'll just clean this up and I'll take some pictures. Well, we'll have another little chat about it once I find out exactly what it is, because it looks odd. Right, that's panic over. That is a Lizzie on there. Look at that. Well, I'm sure, I'm not, I'll tell you what, that doesn't look like her face. I might be wrong. Don't know. It probably is. But there's something strange going on with that. It's a good portrait though, isn't it? Look at that. And on the back here, so it's, I think it's London Mint. I'm not too sure on this though. I'm not too sure. I'm going to take some pictures now, a closer look. And sorry about the hands, but it is what it is doing this sort of stuff. Hammered. Do you know, I buy these live wires again. Just gonna dig a 31, 32 here. Quite loud by that stone. And it just seems like every now and again, they just come into life. And you think, oh, I take the notice of it, and then all of a sudden, bang, off they go. It's like someone's boiling a kettle somewhere. Bloody mad. Still in here. Let's have a little look. Maybe. Maybe not. I reckon it's a bit of lead. And I think it's this thing here. There you go. A bit of lead. Don't know, I thought that was a token then, but no, it's lead. And the kettle's probably boiled because I can't hear no more now. Anyway, moving on. Well, I think we got another Roman, and I'm not sure. I think it's a grot. It looks a bit like Romulus and Remus, that sort of thing. Don't know. What do you reckon? Looks pretty toasted on the back. Can't really get anything off it, but that's what these grots come out like. But yeah, that's the 3rd one out of this field now. Anyway, I'll try and clean it up, and I'll try and get some pictures. Well, I'm not finding much at the minute, but what I will say is this swamp clothing and all that sort of stuff is absolutely brilliant for detecting. You can't beat it. I mean, this is swamp bottoms, and this is something else, these things, but it's got like a thing here, stop the water going out there, but it's absolutely brilliant, this thing. I've had other coats in the past and they've just let water in and what have you. I mean, it's just about covering me fines bag and all that lot. And yes, I was right about Frankenstein's boots. Should have put my socks on really, but yeah, I can't say enough for this clothing. It's bloody fantastic, and if it weren't for the clothing, I'd be gone. The wind and the rain here in a minute is just something else. And I'll just film over here a minute. Let's go over here a little bit, and it's just It's all right, but there ain't many signals about. I've just had a bit of a buckle. That's about it, but I didn't film it. I was just in the middle of the field here and it was just tipping it down. And I thought, oh, I can't be doing with that. So I thought I'd just stop over here, have a bit of my vape, get myself back together and have another go. But this is blimmin' hard, this, but you know, we're not going to get any medals for it, but we're not going to do any better sat at home. So we might as well get out and see what's about. Lovely. And I'm happy. So off we go. Well, this isn't some I've dug. This is just eyes only on the top. And I think that's well, it is an old horseshoe, but it's small. It's not a massive one. Small horseshoe. Unless you, thanks a lot. Unless you know better. I was going to say goodbye then. Yeah, I am actually. On to the next. Goodbye. Well, I've had no real luck, and it's just been getting wetter and wetter, but I don't know what this is. Here's the state of my hands. Oh dear. Yeah, no idea. Is that part of a strap end or something? I don't know. Very difficult. I'll clean it up. If I can get anything off it, I'll let you know, but there's nothing on the back. I thought it was lead at first. It's got that sort of leady colour. But on this side, there's a little bit of a pattern. I don't know what that is. Could be anything. Obviously long gone. I'll have a look around here and see if I can find any more of it. On to the next. Well, this rain ain't easing up, but we've had a bit of a bell or something here, that. Don't know what that is. What do you think? We're thinking bell, or it could be anything actually. No idea. I'll clean it up, but the mud, look at this mud. It's just a joke. But I can't see any sort of pin there for the bell to have been up there for the clapper to go. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe you do. On to the next. Well, there you go, look. I had one earlier in the clip, but it was a silver one. This time I got a copper love token. And that would have been, I don't know, George something. Probably George III, I reckon. Yeah, sort of late 1700s into the 1800s. And then that William III earlier, so there's 100 years or so. Oh dear. Strange, isn't it, these love tokens? You know, nobody even thinks about it now. Probably cheaper than flowers in the day, I suppose. Who knows? Oh dear. Well, that's the end of that one. Oh, I had to pull the plug on that. It was absolutely pissing it down. And the holes we were digging were just filling with water. Our boots, it was like trench foot. And it wasn't enjoyable. And when detecting doesn't get, or gets like that, and it's not enjoyable, it's time to pack it in, especially when you're filming and all that sort of stuff. But hey, we'll be out again. We've done 130 odd clips, and we've never sort of pulled the plug on it on a day, but that was wet. And I've been looking at other YouTubers, and they've sort of been not putting so much up. So whether it's because of the weather, we had ice on the first day, soaking wet on the second day. Anyway, that said, we're still here and we're still going to be out doing it again. But yeah, thanks for everyone for subscribing, for watching and liking in the comments. As always, have been brilliant. We've had some fantastic stuff up, and even on this clip, with it being hard work, we've still had a fair bit up, some nice bits too. Anyway, that said, thanks to Tom for sponsoring us just there. You can shop with him and use our discount code Andy10 in capital letters, not lowercase, and there it is there. Anyway, we'll see you all again on the next clip.
A shout out to the winter, the dark nights are about, the wet and dreary mornings, dampens going out, there's snow, there's ice, some wind, rain that stops us in our tracks. The summer finds the road plowed ground, there's just no going back. When today's dark nights, wet ground and miserable is just a phase, we will be back, no doubt of that, as the summer seems a haze. But now the winter time's on us, There's no need to make a fuss. We're digging, digging in the cold. The joke is now on us. The weekends come about and someone's on the phone. The Facebook posts, the Instagrams. I feel I'm not alone. So off we go and out we get to the fields on the softened ground to dig some finds and get the gold. There's history in this ground. Winter days, dark nights, wet ground, and miserable is just a phase. We will be back, no doubt of that, as the summer seems a haze. But now the winter time's on us. There's no need to make a fuss. We're digging, digging in the cold. The joke is now on us. Winter days, dark nights, wet ground, and miserable is just a phase. We will be back, no doubt of that, as the summer seems a haze. But now the winter time's